The OSI model is a visual representation of how computers connect and send data to each other over networks. It has 7 layers, each performing their own specific task in the process. These 7 layers are the application layer, the presentation layer, the session layer, the transport layer, the network layer, the data link layer, and the physical layer. An easy way to remember these is please do not throw sausage pizza away.
The first layer of the OSI model is the physical layer. This layer is used by the modem, the hub, and the Ethernet, and is responsible for the actual transmission of data. It sends data through several different kinds of mediums, such as pulses of infrared or regular light, electric voltages, or radio frequencies.
Layer 2, the data link layer, the single most complex of the 7 layers. The data link layer manages physical access schemes such as MAC addresses and packages bytes into frames.
The network layer handles logical addressing and converting IP addresses to MAC addresses and performs best path selection. It also handles access control, in which the router accesses a set of rules and determines whether or not the packet will be allowed through. And protocols used at this layer include IP, ARP, and ICMP.
The transport layer is the fourth layer of the OSI model. It provides end-to-end communication services for different kinds of applications. To do that, it breaks data into segments and sends it between nodes on a network.
Layer 5, the session layer, allows 2 computers to hold an ongoing communication session and tears down the session when everything is done. The session layer performs checkpointing. Example, keeping audio in sync with video.
The presentation layer handles the formatting of data. For outgoing messages, this layer converts data into the format specified by the application layer. For incoming messages, it reverses the conversion if the application requires it.
The seventh and final layer in the OSI model is the application layer. This is the only layer in the entire model that the user is able to directly interact with. This layer is the one that determines connectability by finding partners and determining service quality, and uses such internet protocols as HTTP, FTP, and SMTP.
And there you have it. Those are the 7 layers of the OSI model. The 7 layers are the application layer, which is what the user interacts with directly, the presentation layer, which formats the data for the other layers, the session layer, which manages communication across a network, the transport layer, which delivers packets across a network, the network layer, which delivers packets between networks, the data link layer, which translates bytes into frames and works with physical addresses, and the physical layer, which is the data being sent across a medium.